Hey, he's right there. That's like a 2-pound smallmouth. Thing is a beast for a crick fish. Oh, he's going for it. Oh my gosh. Oh, he has it. He had it. He had it. Yo, what's going on, guys? Puddle Jump Ray. Just your average, boring, not so good angler. And right behind me, it's a decent sized creek that runs high up into this mountain. And I'm not here to fish for any trout. No cutthroat, no brook trout, no bull trout. There's no brown trout around here, so that's not even in the picture. Okay, I am fishing for a fish that's probably wiped out most of those species that used to be native in this water. And that is the elusive, predatory, invasive smallmouth bass. Okay, and I fished this creek a while back, and I've hooked into some pretty decent fish. But today, I'm gonna be documenting it, showing you guys. I got 2 rigs. I got a crankbait and a wacky rig, so hopefully it works out. Got a pack of Senkos as well. But other than that, you guys stay tuned. I have no time to waste. Let's get fishing. All right. Got 1 crankbait, 1 wacky rig. Tying up the old chacos because we're about to go off-road in here. Hopefully I hook into some fish. Hopefully I do not step on a rattlesnake. Got 2 things to hope for. But super stoked. I went out yesterday and attempted to fish for a prehistoric dinosaur, aka the sturgeon, and it did not go so well. For one, I didn't catch a fish. For 2, I was gonna make a video anyways about it, and I didn't attach my microphone to my GoPro because I just, wanted to see how the audio is gonna be. And I had this case around it to where I can plug in external mics with my GoPro, and it totally destroyed the audio. So I was like, you know what? I gotta get out there and, stay true to my commitment with posting a video once a week, or at least pretty close to that. And so that's why I'm out here today, which is a lot more fun than sturgeon fishing. Like, hooking into a sturgeon would be super cool, but sitting there with a bait on the bottom kind of gets boring after a while. At least I think so. I think it's more fun beating the banks or on the boat exploring. So, and my goal is still a whole whopping 1,000 subscribers. So make sure to hit that subscribe button and get me there. Oh, see if something was living right behind these rocks. Believe it or not, I actually hooked into one of my biggest smallmouth in my life fishing this creek. It was on a fly. It was on a little nymph. It was quite crazy. But unfortunately, I didn't land it. So, it's only a story to tell. And I almost lost my crankbait in the tree. I almost lost my crankbait in the tree. I would have been so mad. And, oh my goodness. This is why you play with your settings when you tie in a completely new lure with your old bait caster. Come on, little fishies. Where you at? Oh. Up. We'll go up over here. Oh, loose rock. Water is pretty high. There's a nice big deep pool. Hopefully we can find something in it. Nice thing about throwing like the wacky rig in this type of water. Well, would you look at that? I guess if I wanted to get a buzz, come over here and get a Twisted Tea. Should probably pick that up on my way back. I don't really think that many people came back here. But I guess the people that do like the Twisted Teas. Oh, little litter bugs. See if something's living right in there. Just waiting for the old wacky rig to come down and float in front of his face. Yep, there's a little smallmouth. Caught me by surprise. Caught me by surprise. There's a fish. Not a bad little smallmouth or a little crick smallmouth. Come here, buddy. Here we go. First little bass. Proper send away. See you, buddy. It's so cool. Come out to areas like this and hook into, these fish. Hooking, any fish you come out into areas like this is, it's always a blast. It's beautiful. The fish are healthy. They're thriving in this ecosystem. Pretty cool thing. Love little cricks. Guess this crick's not too little, but smallmouth right there, just cruising. All right, let's keep exploring. See if I can sight fish any of these guys. That's one fish. Like between smallmouth and largemouth, sight fishing a smallmouth, I believe it's much easier than sight fishing a largemouth. I don't know why, but I get way more hookups whenever I sight fish a smallmouth. Hey, he's right there. That's like a 2-pound smallmouth. Thing is a beast for a crick fish. If I hook this fish, oh, there's another good one. These guys might be on the spawn. Oh, he's going for it. Oh my gosh. He's gonna eat it. I'm gonna catch this fish. Oh, does he want it, dude? He has to want it. You wanted that first time. Let's give it a cast out there. Let this guy do its thing. It's a good bass. Especially for the type of water I'm fishing right now. Well, you want the red pumpkin Senko, dude. It's like a fish candy right there, dude. Where'd you go, my friend? Oh, he has it. He had it. He had it. He had it. He keeps on going up to it, but he's not eating it. See if I can piss him off enough. He's eventually gonna get pissed off at this Senko. Sight fishing. Shouldn't have talked too soon about the whole largemouth, smallmouth thing, because now it's kicking me in the butt. The thing is that this fish right here chased it. It chased the crankbait. So I'm gonna toss the crankbait in there real quick. Here's a fish. Get up here. You little dink. Oh, and you're pooping, dude. And he peed on me. Oh. Perfect. Perfect dive. Okay. we're moving on. Moving on, we'll come back to her. We will come back to her. It's probably a 2.5 pound bass. And it's like, you know, if I was fishing in a reservoir or a lake or a river, I wouldn't be so crazy about that fish, but for you to come into a mountain creek like this and be able to find a fish like that, it's pretty cool. I don't recommend walking on logs either, but you gotta do what you gotta do to get to your fishing spot. And this creek confluences with the Clearwater River, which is a pretty good smallmouth fishery as well. After this hole, I'll hike back down the creek. Let's see if we can pull some other smallmouth out. There's a fish. That's a bit better. Oh, stay out of there. Jeez. This thing is fired up. Get up here. There you go. Number 3. A proper send-off. See you, buddy. Another decent little fish. Oh, come here. Oh my goodness. There. Another beautiful crick smallmouth. Send you right on your way. You took my sink, buddy, but I don't mind. So cool, dude. So cool. One more cast and let's hike down the creek. See what we can find. Maybe one more cast after this. I see a spot where I haven't casted yet. If you guys enjoy this type of content, be sure to go ahead and comment and like. That'll let me know that you... There's a fish. No, get out of there. Get out of there. There we go. No, we can stay out of the sticks. We can stay out of the sticks. So this is the content I really enjoy to make. I love being out on my boat and stuff like that. Being able to come out here and chase smallies in creeks, or chase after cutthroat in creeks, or really anything with a moving piece of water. I find myself to enjoy it a lot more. And it's, you know, it's the exploring part as well, you know. I love the exploring aspect when you get to come out and fish like this. It's a lot of the scenery you get to see where maybe the average person wouldn't take their time to come and check out. I actually hooked into one of the biggest native rainbow trout of my life, fishing directly underneath an interstate. I was making some TikToks, and the one time my camera has overheated where it did not need to happen was that day. I didn't land it. I dragged it up on the bank. I didn't have my net or anything with me, but that fish was huge. It was super cool. You could just hear the traffic buzzing by and all of that. It was so much fun. Stay out of the sticks. Little guy was chasing it. And tell your big friend to get up on some of that. Here, when the high water season's over, I'll be making some pretty cool trout content, especially in the fall going into the winter. It's personally my favorite time to be fishing for those fish. They color up really, really cool. Get super colorful. And it's just a blast. Just an absolute blast. You're out there with freezing cold hands, but catching these really cool looking fish. I'd love to get an e-bike, because then I could e-bike to all these really, cool high mountain lakes. And it'll just give you the opportunity to, give you the opportunity to get to those lakes without having to hike all day or making yourself totally wiped. But having an e-bike, you can get out there so much quicker. It's way more efficient, but they just cost quite a bit. Like the Quiet Cats would be sick. I'd love to get one of those e-bikes. Oh, maybe out there chasing all sorts of fish. They got this stupid little twisted T. Someone else left a water bottle. Ugh. Something I always do when I fish in the banks or, really fishing anywhere, whether I'm in my boat, on a river, on a lake, doesn't matter. If I see some trash, you can't pick up all the trash in the world, but at least do your part. If you don't like that place looking like that, then just go and pick it up. So take it out. That's a good deed. I'm doing the right thing. Okay, I'm at the last section of the creek. And then right over there, you got the good old river. When you come in high water season, you can actually catch some pretty decent smallmouth right out of the mouth. But it's not what we're going to be doing because it's not high water season. Here are peacocks. There's a couple peacocks, believe it or not, that live over here. Cool. Have raised them. They're pretty cool. Pretty cool little fish. Pretty cool little fish. Pretty cool little bird. Ooh. Little smallmouth bass right there. There we go. Just a little guy, but we'll take it. Okay. See you, buddy. There we go. LDR, long distance release. You don't want that fish anyways. This one seems a bit better. Yeah, it's not a bad little bass. Pull on a little bit of drag. Get you over the rock. He's swimming up current. You done? No, we're not done. We are not done. Okay, are we done? We done? Are you done now? No? This is probably the size. Okay. Oh no, you stay away from my legs when you do that. You're barely hooked too. So I'm saying these fish are so powerful. I mean, they live in a river, swimming up current consistently. Not a bad fish at all. Probably close to 3. Don't know where you came from. There you go. That's a nice, this is like a river / creek smallmouth. Super, super strong. Super good eating too. I'll give you the proper send back. See ya, buddy. That was about the size of the fish that was living up in that creek. That's why I wanted it so bad. They're just so powerful. It's crazy. It's crazy how powerful they are. But I think that's how to do it. That was a good last fish. All right, guys, that's it. So, came up on this creek, caught a handful of smallmouth. You know, more than I was expecting. Not really. I know this creek's loaded with smallmouth, but I really, really, really wish I could have caught that one. Would have made this trip 10 times better. But this trip was already so good. You know, it's always a blast. It's always a blast to be able to get out there and chase after any fish. I don't care if I'm catching stuff or not. I enjoy fishing, and I'm glad to see this fish to be my last fish. Probably close to 3 pounds. And they fight hard. They fight super, super hard when they're, you know, raised in creeks or rivers. And, you know, these waters get raging, and these fish have to keep themselves up. So when you hook into them, hook into a good one, it's always a blast. Always a good fight. But my goal is 1,000 subscribers. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, do all the good stuff. I'm trying to get up to a whole whopping 1,000 subscribers. Here comes a big old log truck. Thanks, buddy. Thanks, buddy. But other than that, try to be dropping a video once a week, if not 2 times a week. I'm always out fishing or rock climbing, so gotta mix the two. You know, gotta give myself time to do some rock climbing as well. But other than that, you guys stay tuned. Let me know what you guys want to see me fish for next, fish with next. But other than that, I'll see you guys in the next adventure. Peace out.